Let me ask y'all this one question before I start. Have you ever seen a house fly? And when I ask this, I don't mean in movies or in your imagination, but rather with your own two eyes. Tornadoes can cause us with ease, and you may not think much of it, but it's rare to see a big bad tornado compared to a very wimpy one. A lot of people think that tornadoes are formed because of air spinning around real fast, but it's a lot more complex than that. There have been many advancements in the field of tornadoes, and none are greater than the ones made by Ted Fujita. These sorts of tornadoes are ranked by a scale in which Fujita had created in order to categorize the severity of tornadoes. Before all of the scales, we didn't have anything to go off by. Our ancestors had to face the wind with no genuine understanding of it. All they had were hopes and prayers. But now, the first iteration of the scale came in the form of the Fujita scale, which went through F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5, but it was soon recalibrated to the EF scale, which meant Enhanced Fujita scale. And you may ask yourself, what do these charts and scales and all this even mean? Well, these help calculate the wind speeds and possible damage a tornado could do. And these categorizations, along with the implementation of tornado warnings slash emergencies, possibly saved many lives and in warning people about the dangers of tornadoes. Now, these tornadoes don't just come out of nowhere and start causing chaos. Oh, no, no, no. What really makes these tornadoes up is when a supercell thunderstorm appears. A supercell has a very persistent updraft and it causes a cyclone effect. This is a similar sort of effect is also found in water, but they make a whirlpool instead of a tornado. While the hot, humid air rises and the cool air falls, the unstable air conditions all come together to make a spinning air current, as they would put it. These currents start off horizontally but soon turn vertically from the clouds and reach into big green earth. They amass so much wind speeds that are able to completely wreck whole towns. These towns also had tornado drills that we had to do in the part I had to grow up in. We practice these sorts of drills every month. I've never seen a tornado up front, but I know a group of people who have. The southeastern part of the U.S. is known for its rich culture and is also known for something a little less exciting. The southeastern part of the U.S. has earned the moniker of Tornado Alley, and rightfully so. This part of the U.S. has a bad hand when it comes to tornadoes. This region mostly belonged to the Native Americans that were here before us, most of them being nomadic. They had a completely good reason for being nomadic, as any permanent structure in this region wouldn't be good due to a constant threat of a tornado or bulls, just anything else. But ask me this: who would be stupid enough to go build many towns and cities there? Granted, people weren't stupid for settling here, as they were getting free land, and in the land of opportunity, it's what everyone strived for. Everyone wanted it. People set up homes, stores, whole livelihoods down south. And on one very cloudy, stormy day in 2011, they reminded us why that region was called Tornado Alley. In a small town in Mississippi, a town that no one really cared for, basically a flyover town, with a grand population of less than 1,000, was hit by an EF5 tornado. And now I ask you the same question again. Have you ever seen a house fly? Because these people sure as hell did. Although the tornado had trashed other neighboring towns, it didn't devastate as much as it did with Smithville, a small rural town, unable to do much about the tornado heading their way. Sadly, this tornado had caused the death of 23 people. Two children, ages 8 and 4, had been picked up by the tornado, and the fierce nature of it had completely fractured their skulls. Their aunt, Carla Jones, had tried holding them down, but was sadly killed. And the children, they're doing fine now. They lived, but their aunt had to make the sacrifice for them. And many families had their entire lives uprooted, utterly destroyed due to these tornadoes. Many people left with nothing to their name and were ultimately left stranded. But soon, people rose from the rubble and had created something together. You know, us humans tend to fight a lot. We don't agree on everything when it comes to politics, opinion, whatever. But it's nice to see the real humanity within us. People coming together to help, all united by struggle, united by grief, united by the product of chaos. And the thing about humans, we still try to control and predict the weather, but we fail every time. As we can never really understand how Mother Nature really works. The best we can do is just pick up the pieces and make something of it. Tornadoes, although we may know how they work and how they form, we can never really tame or fully understand tornadoes. But if one thing were to come of this, is that you should always keep your eyes on the skies, because you never know when Mother Nature's eye is going for you.